We've been recovered.
A bit.
Well, it wasn't exactly the start that we'd planned for, but we've been recovered. Next stop is tyre shop. That Fairfield Horseshoe is just looking further and further away at the minute, but I mean, it's not the start that I wanted. Flat tyre on the M6. Ah, what a nightmare. We've just been recovered. Gonna get a new tyre on and then head up to the lakes. Not the best start I've ever had, but we move. She's getting new shoes.
Return is.
Oh yeah, no, you can't look at that.
So is that a full split?
Frequency. Oh
That's
my
what happens
God,
to the inside of the tyre. So that's just because it's run low on pressure. The weight of the car's pushed down on your tyre, and it.
So what do you reckon? Do you just do it like that?
The rim. I don't like that. You'd be a bit.
Caps.
Well, you'd have to have some nice
Caps.
some nice.
22 then. 20.
New shoes. Let's go and pay. Well, we've made it. We're on the path. Can I borrow the map? Merci. Killer. We've even got a laminated map. So, we're now just heading up to, well, I'll give you the full breakdown. Fairfield Horseshoe, and in fact, behind me, you can just see Nabscar. So we're heading to Low Pike, then High Pike, then Dove Crag, then Hart Crag, then Fairfield, and then swinging all the way around. Great rig, and then we're going to shoot over to Stone Arthur and do Stone Arthur just while we're here, and then we'll finish up on Heron Pike and finally Nabscar. All in all 9 Wainwrights, and I think about 1200 metres, something like that. But after that rigmarole this morning, just glad to be in the hills and not at a tyre place. What a nightmare. Right, first job, Low Pike. Let's go and have a look. I'm just ducking down behind the wall because the wind behind there is absolutely insane. So we're just at the summit of Low Pike. After that rigmarole this morning, we finally made it. Me and my brother from another mother, Joe. So just hit Low Pike. The plan is 9 Wainwrights today, which is, I've tried to remember them all. Low Pike, High Pike, Dove Crag, Hart Crag, Fairfield, and then we're going to swing right the way around. I think it's great rig down to Stone Arthur, which is an awkward one to hit, so we're going to do it now while we're here and come off the route a little bit just to get it, just to bag it, and then back on Heron Pike, Nabscar, which is directly opposite me right now, and then back home. It's going to be 2 days of a job, and we're going to camp up on the top, so hopefully find a nice spot out of the wind, because the wind is absolutely horrendous on the other side of this wall. So yeah, low pike done, 1 Wainwright in the bag. On to the next one. Before we head off for the next one, just want to show you the lay of the land here. I apologise about the wind, I know it's really windy, but well, this is the ridge, and it goes all the way around. You hit Fairfield up at the top, which I think is about 900 and something metres, 950 maybe. So you hit Fairfield, which possibly could be that one there, very distance, but then it swings right the way around. And then as far as you can see, that completes the horseshoe, the Fairfield Horseshoe, all the way around, 9 Wainwrights. Whew. Absolutely spectacular. I don't want to move from this spot, it's so beautiful. Right, come on, better make tracks, haven't we? Oh my days, it's so windy on the other side of this wall. Got a really bad, I think it's an eastern wind. So on this side of the wall, not too bad at all. But that's 2 down, 2 in the bag, 7 to go. 2 new Wainwrights, which is nice. Low pike, high pike, done. There's actually a better view from low pike than there is high pike, strangely enough, just because the lay of the land here. I find that the view were better on the first one, but yeah, next stop I think is Hart Crag, I think, or Dove Crag, one of the two. But I think the worst of the climb is done now, because now it kind of looks like you can just follow the ridge all the way around, and it doesn't look like too much of an ascent. But yeah, enjoyable. Yeah, I mean the weather's a bit, you know, English, but I'm enjoying it. Right, 2 down, 7 to go. I'll tell you what though, between low pike and high pike is a bit of a slog, I'm not going to lie. So Hart Crag has just come into view now, 790 metres or 92 metres I think it is. Whew. There it is, Hart Crag, 3rd Wainwright of the day. We're proper getting through them, but I tell you what, that slog between low pike and high pike, whew, Jesus, I underestimated that. My legs were on fire. But we're getting there. I smashed the first 700 metres, so yeah, just going to crack on. I'm going to have a look at Hart Crag, see what that's got to offer. So that's it, we've just hit Dove Crag. Something really interesting about Dove Crag, it was the first Wainwright that the man himself ever wrote up, even though it appeared in a later part of the Wainwright book series, but this was the very first one that he wrote up. Very interesting. Nice spot. The weather's not letting up though, it's not giving us a break. So next, on va to Hart Crag. Let's do it. Hart Crag done. What a beautiful spot, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, on a day like this as well, it just looks so like atmospheric. It's a good word, isn't it? Atmospheric. Look at that. It's like proper Lord of the Rings. So from here now, we're straight onto the Fairfield Ridge all the way around. I'm going to follow it up and around here. I think we're at about 800 and something metres. Maybe 850 metres I think we are. Somewhat along them lines, but yeah, it's a really nice run up. There's a couple of sections that are a bit of a slog, but not too bad at all. That crag. En vache. It's just absolutely so dramatic here. Everywhere you turn, it's just so dramatic. You just look at that rock formation. It's like something out of a movie. It's so brilliant. It's so beautiful. Summit of Fairfield done. It's still absolutely biblical.
It's bouncing down.
It's bouncing down. But we've just hit the summit of Fairfield. We've got no views whatsoever. So we're gonna carry on. We're gonna shoot around the horseshoe. Hopefully drop down a little bit further and find a nice camping spot down there. And I can finally pitch the Durst X Dome. I cannot wait to pitch it. So we're gonna wander around and see if we can find a better spot. I think from here now the next Wainwright is Great Rig, which is a bit further round. But I think what we're planning on doing is hitting Great Rig, shooting all the way down to Stone Arthur, and then possibly find a spot around there, because Stone Arthur and Heron Pike, I think you kind of drop down to come back up. So I mean, with any luck, we might be able to find a nice flat spot where we can pitch 2 tents. So yeah, that's where we're up to. Don't know if you can see, but just in the distance there's just a little crack between the clag, and it's gorgeous down there. But yeah, we're proper in the clag up here. Still beautiful though. I don't know where he's going. He's going the complete wrong way, because it's that way we need to be going, but you'll realise in a minute. See you at the next one. Right, you can hear me now. What do you mean, be honest? So, the plan was to maybe camp somewhere near Fairfield. We didn't really know the lay of the land, but we just kind of assumed that there would be somewhere to camp. God's honest truth, it was biblical. The wind was, I tested it on my little anemometer, and it was 19,000 mile an hour. I didn't realise, but it was really, really windy, really, really gusty. So we've come back down. We've done all 9 Wainwrights. We're chuffed. They're ticked off. Right, bear with me. Jokingly, I said, shall we go and have a pub lunch? And it just sounds good, doesn't it?
We'll just see what the rest of the video ends up being.
I don't know how I could end the video.
We'll get back to you.
I mean, listen. This is what you came to watch, weren't it? A wild camp video. What more do you want? We're going having a pub lunch. Sack it. I can't get over the thought of a nice warm meal on a plate. Right, pub it is. We've done well. Right, hear us out. We were so cold and wet, and they do pizzas in here. So I think I'll just end the video there. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.